Story came from. That's my hiker name, and I actually gave it to myself because I'm an oncology nurse in real life. And my last week at work, I had a patient named Story. That was her actual name. And she just ended up being the most inspiring patient I've ever had. And we talked about the AT every night. She was dealing with all sorts of different pathologies involving cancer and going through a lot, but she was just a really beautiful person, like on the inside and out. And she handled her diagnoses with grace and just was a huge inspiration to me. And I wanted to be able to do something hard, not even comparatively hard to what she's going through, but something hard and still have a positive outlook on life and have a good attitude like she did. So I chose that name. And plus, it's just a kick-ass name, basically, Story. And then it kind of came full circle last night. My good friend Eli is a nurse at the hospital I used to work at. And he said, "You'll never guess who I'm taking care of tonight." And he's taking care of Story. And she's heard that I took her name. And it was a big honor to her. And she said she's fighting even harder just based on the fact that I was inspired by her and took her name. So it made me immensely happy to hear all of that. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm sitting on the balcony of the Doyle with the famous Thru-Hikers here. Let's see what he has to say today. What you got to say, Thru-Hikers?
Good morning.
That's about it. Today's the first day of the big Billville event here at the campgrounds. We'll be heading down there a little later. Nothing to say to the, how about something to say to the 2014 Thru-Hikers sitting in Damascus right now watching this?
For next year's hikers?
They'll be watching this next year at Trail Days.
Have fun.
Man.
I suck at interviews.
Hey guys, I'm Soulflu. I'm through hiking this year, 2013, Georgia to Maine. Actually, what I'm doing right now is what's called a flip-flop hike. I started in Damascus, hiking to Maine, and then going back down to Georgia, and then finishing up my hike at the end of it. And what really brought me out here is 5 years ago, I first set foot on the Appalachian Trail, and it was just a wonderland. It was just everything that's good in life, so to speak. And 2 weeks after that, maybe the second or third time I went out there with some friends, I met my first AT thru-hiker, and he told me, yeah, I quit my job, I sold my car, I did all this stuff, and here I am, I'm hiking the trail. And I was like, this sounds pretty cool. So, you know, I was entranced ever since, and the stars kind of aligned this year that I finally got to do it. So here I am, and spreading the magic and enjoying the magic all at the same time.
Either one of those rings.
Really weirded out, man. She was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm hiking to Maine. She goes, why? Because. And she goes, do you have a reason? I mean, why are you in the woods? Why you choose to sleep in the woods? When's the last time you were in civilization? And I'm like, never. I mean, it's been years. And this lady, man, she just kept asking me, why would you do this? I'm like, you need to turn off Jerry Springer, put the Pepsi back in the icebox, sit on your porch, and just ask yourself, what's on the other side of that hill? Oh my goodness, man. This lady was, I hope it changed her life, man. Just the few sentences that I had with her.
4 thumbs up.
And that's what I saw him.
I've also checking everything is inside.
Billville.
Make you adore.
Nice. Just like on Discovery Channel.
Yeah, well, it's never been televised until now.
It's one good pair of balls as big as balls as big as pumpkins. Balls as big as
Saturday morning, July 13th. Second day at Billville here in Duncannon. We'll see how the day goes. Good time last night. I wish I could do more with this camcorder at night, but it just doesn't do good when it's dark.
We were talking about our useless gear contest that we have at Billville every year.
At Trail Days, yeah.
And Jester was talking about his favorites.
Yeah.
My favorite, I think,
I love
that he probably thinks that I ever did was a laser shithole finder.
Laser shithole finder was excellent.
It was.
I actually like. I like the level rock. The level rock was like one of the first ones where it was
That
like
was my first one.
and it was like a very good job of convincing someone to carry, because he had like there's like
It had
actually
10
18
options.
different uses for it or something, yeah, and sort of walked everyone through what you use the level rock. But it was a rock. It was just flat rock that he had put. The little green bubble level things were like set into every side. and it was just,
Compass in it.
Yeah.
Match holders.
Really funny. I love the level rock. That was one of my
I
favorites.
like C3PO.
Because someone this year did a rock.
He tried to apologize to me before he
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
I'm going, Jeff.
And I was like,
do your rock thing.
In my mind, I was like, that was like 7 years ago. Like,
I didn't
and we were
do
all
that.
drunk. None of us remember that. It's perfectly okay to redo one. Like, no one's gonna know.
Well, Jeff had rocks that you put on your feet, so you had rocks to step on when you went across the stream, is what it was.
Yeah,
rock.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, you move the
Yeah.
next one. Yeah. Rock hopping when there's no rocks available.
I like that.
Yeah.
He did 4 days from pretty much Kinkora. We actually stayed at Black Bear, but either way, we went from there 4 days to Damascus with nothing but McDoubles, McChickens, and McDonald's apple pies.
Hiking.
Hiking. And
Had a rough time.
needless to say, he can't eat McDonald's again.
Right, I was gonna say.
He's probably never going to eat that ever again. I don't think. Yeah, that's
We
awful.
have some explosions in the morning, but we had
Explosions. McDribbles. The McTroubles.
The McSquirties.
The McSquirties. Yep.
And there was like a period of about 3 weeks. My name is Mothra. I'm from New Mexico, and I'm hiking because I've always wanted to do it, and my last kid went to college and I had the opportunity.
Great. Thank you. Smells like hikers, so everybody smells nice. Whoa, over a little more. Whoa. I guess these mirrors move, right?
Wait.
Dimple.
Oh. Got it. All right, I'll turn around.
And Uncle Buck, how was the river today?
Awesome.
Your trail name?
My new trail name's Naga.
Naga.
Naga, which means snake.
I like that. And you're doing a flip flop.
Doing a flip flop from Harper's Ferry to Katahdin, and then southbound Harper's to Springer.
Watch your back.
Well, it's Sunday morning here at Billville. I think it's July 14th maybe. Having some coffee, they're gonna have breakfast, and then I'm heading out. And of course here comes probably 100th train that's come through here this weekend. A lot of train action. You can just barely hear the traffic from here. It is good to be back on the trail. Billville was great. 2.5 days of Duncannon. Well, yeah, it's nice to be back out here again. We watched Jester's movie last night, Embrace the Edit, insert the correct name here. I'm so bad with names. Embrace something, but it was about the CDT, and it was really good. Anyway, I was thinking maybe my next documentary would be maybe Hiking Girls Gone Wild. I know you'd sat through that.
Hello, my name is Frodo.
Hi, I'm Canada.
I'm Tiny Tim. I'm Bootsy.
Skywalker. Upper.
My name is Belch.
And where are you from?
I am from Massachusetts.
All right, and why are you out here on the trail?
I am out here on the trail because I've wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail since I was 12, and one of my buddies asked me if I wanted to do it this summer, and I couldn't refuse.
Cool. What's your trail name?
My trail name is Future.
You sure? Where are you from?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
And why are you out here on the trail?
Well, got a little bit sick of the grind of work. Decided to get out here, spend some time in the woods, get my thoughts together, and figure out what I want to do next with my life.
Cool. Good interview, guys. And where are you from, mailman?
I'm from Northern Virginia, about an hour west of Washington, D.C.
Cool. And why are you hiking?
I'm hiking because it was the perfect time in my life. I had enough money saved up, and I was working for the post office, and I was afraid about my job security. And I figured it was the perfect time to go hiking. So I resigned from my job and came out here on April 6th.
Where is it?
This is the start of the hiker feed at the Church of the Mountain Hostel here in Delaware Water Gap. A lot of hot dogs there.
Luckily, my birthday was 198. If you had the county, it was hikers come through. It's also
I am so full.
Liar!
Oh, man. But that's how these things go. You gotta stuff yourself while you can, because they only give you so much time. If they let me sit there 10 hours, I could have made all the food they had. I could only eat so much in one sitting. But it's good to be not hungry. And we have Miss Danger Pants over there. Remember, I'm making the documentary, Miss Danger Pants. All right, and what's your trail name?
Trail name is Feather.
And where are you from?
From Oklahoma, Tulsa.
And why are you hiking the AT?
To get out of the city and reconnect with my natural environment.